Hello, welcome back for another reading. So let's go ahead and dive in. You have cats. You have hair everywhere. Fur everywhere. Alright. Spirit messages do we have for the collective for the highest greatest good. Messages for confirmation, clarification, reassurance, and for guidance. Messages for the highest greatest good only. Messages for the highest good. Let me be a channel. Messages that we have this time. So it is. Okay. Whoops. Okay. 5 cards, please. Five cards, please. Spirit, what messages do you have? What is the story that we need to share? What is the current energies at play or coming in? Normally by now, something's popped out. It's either very specific, something very specific. Interesting. Okay, there's the first one. We have the 5 of Wands. Five of Wands, this is conflict. Could be inner conflict, but it's conflict, arguments, disagreements, maybe even some, I don't say fighting like in a physical sense, like fighting with somebody, arguing, having disagreement, not seeing eye to eye. It's also just really, this kind of gives me a chaotic energy. So something that's just kind of really chaotic and kind of aggressive, or it's kind of just, there's an impulsive energy, but it definitely is kind of a messy or chaotic energy. So let's see where this goes. Let's just see what wants to come through. It just has that particular energy to it. It's just kind of like all over the place. Okay, the fact that there's like no cards that have come out by now, like except one, I feel like is a very specific message. Very specific, but we'll just see. Spirit messages, please. Okay. Since you're not wanting to help me out, here's the second card. We have the Magician, card number 1. There's the second one. High Priestess, card number 2. 1, 2. Okay. Oops. I'm getting something. Okay, apparently I'm going to take those. It's 2 of them. We have the 9 of Wands. And then we have the Moon. Card number 18 also reduces to a 9, so we have 99 here. So when I was looking at this 5 of Wands, Magician, and the High Priestess, I was getting a feeling. I don't really want to swing just fully one way on the spectrum here, but this felt kind of manipulative. Like, and I don't want to say someone is manipulating you or you're manipulating someone. I think it's to do with something. The Magician gives me that manifesting energy, but when you really dabble too hard, forcefully wanting something, sometimes instead of it just letting things happen for you, letting the universe come to you with whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your life and your reality, it's like if you try to dabble so hard or force something to happen, sometimes there's people, I don't want to just say you're a manipulator, but we all learned manipulation when we were children, okay? We're all master manipulators, we were trained. But someone, and this doesn't have to be you, it could be someone else, if someone's really dabbling, and it's kind of messy, it's just like they're trying to make something happen for themselves that feels a little forceful, it feels a little bit not so universally aligned, and it's giving me kind of a manipulative energy. And I'm not saying like someone, like I said, someone else, not manipulating someone, just manipulating the circumstances, the trying to manipulate the outcome. So I mean, it could be as, it doesn't have to be so extreme, and I don't feel that it's super extreme, but I think someone's got their hands in something, really wanting something and trying to create something for themselves. And this could be you trying to create something for yourself, and you're trying to forcefully make it happen, and you're really manifesting. Here's something that came to mind. I don't do this personally, and I really don't have any like hate or judgment on it. I don't really care as much, but I do know that like some people who do spell work with the not necessarily the right intentions, it can be, it's almost like doing spell work or putting out there your intention for something to happen that kind of forcefully manipulates other people's energy or involvement or something in order to get your way. That's not what all spell work or, magic is. It's just, if the intention is that, or to that degree, then that's kind of what I'm getting. And it feels messy. It feels like it's kind of like, it's just not a good energy to be in. This could be you trying to manifest something in your life that you really want. This could be someone else trying to manifest something for you, or trying to manifest something. It doesn't mean it has to be bad either. I'm not getting that whatever you want is a bad thing. It's just someone else could be trying to manipulate your energetic influence, energetically trying to influence you by putting their hands in the energy for your manifestations. And I think I don't think you're aware of it. Now, this could be you, like I said, maybe you're trying to do this and you're like really wanting something, and you're dabbling a little too much, right? I'm not picking up whether this is you or another person, but just take it as it resonates, because it could be, and this could be something that if it's someone else affecting your energetic influence, I don't think that you know about it, because I'm getting that with the moon here, is that this is something that's not really seen. It's kind of in the shadows. The moon is like, moon also means like, there's some deeper there's some deeper emotions at play. There's some hidden truths, but they're kind of being illuminated. It's not like, oh, there it is, but there's something that's coming up. There's something that maybe you're feeling something, or someone else is picking up on something that you're doing, where there is some influence at play. There is an intention here to kind of someone to get what they want, and something's being illuminated in like little bits, because you have the moon that's illuminating all the shadows. So the stuff that's really hidden below the surface. The moon can also be like, I think it means like crisis of faith. So there could be something within you really internal. Maybe you're like, I'm never going to get this thing that I want. I need this really bad, or I really want to move in this direction. I really want to attain these, this thing in life, or get these achievements, or whatever it is you want. And maybe there's this fear, this crisis of faith. Like, I just don't know if I believe that this is going to happen for me anymore. And very, very burdened and overwhelmed by it. And so having that like disconnect from, knowing that the universe has your back. There's this lack of belief. So crisis of faith. Like, I don't know if I can keep going with this. And so let me just try my own hand at making something happen. This is kind of the energy that I'm getting. This could, like I said, it could be someone else in your life that you know, someone that you don't know, that's trying to change circumstances for you. And it's not because I don't get that the desired outcome or the people involved, you or someone else, has any ill intention. I don't get that. And I don't think that the outcome of the desired outcome is ill intention. I don't think it's anything negative. I think truly like what's at the end of this wanting to make it happen, gotta make it happen energy is something for your highest good. It is something that you want. Maybe someone else, I mean, it could be like this. It could be like a mother-in-law or a mother or a parent or family wanting something for you that they believe is going to be the best thing for you. And I don't know that you're aware of it, or maybe maybe you are, and you're like, you're like, okay, that's cool. I respect that and I appreciate that, but you're still like moving down the path you want to move, whatever it is. It could just be someone like that who wants something for you that's really not what you want to bring into your reality, something that you want to create for yourself, and someone's trying to dabble and affect the outcome simply because they feel like they know what's best for you. It's not like it's coming from a bad place. That's the energy I'm getting out of just this reading here. And it's something that's kind of hidden from you. I kind of want to pull some more tarot and clarify, because I kind of want to see if we can get some more details on maybe what this is. Okay, so we have 9 of Cups. So this is like wish fulfillment. This is like total this is like kind of a, I don't know, just like wish fulfillment. It's just happiness, it's excitement, it's fun, it's yes, we got it. We got Knight of Swords, or excuse me, wow, King of Swords. That was weird. So one more. Clarify. 9 of Wands, the Moon. Okay, I'm going to take the single. I flipped over. That's so interesting. We have the Queen of Swords. So we do have a pair. I will say that these cards together, next to each other, they're not looking towards each other. They're looking away. The way that I laid them out and they came out. I feel like this could be a pair. It could be like two people, a relationship, a connection. But I kind of just feel like this represents two separate energies. It doesn't have it doesn't have to be a male and a female. It can be any gender. But I do get this feeling that these are two separate people. And they don't see eye to eye. There's a wish fulfillment here. Something that someone wants. Could be you. And it could be them. Like, it could be that these two people, they want this wish fulfillment. Someone wants it for you. You want it for yourself, but it may not be the same thing. It may not look the same way. There's something here about it not being, like, not seeing eye to eye. I was getting a very firm, assertive energy with the King of Swords here when it popped out. Like, someone who's just like, I see beyond what's really happening. It's a very smart individual. It's a very intellectual, very smart, intelligent person. They're very strategic. But there's something about the way that they're able to read in a situation or read something. And I don't want to say that they're the most intuitive or empathic, because usually that's the King of Cups, or the Queen of Cups too. But I get the feeling, but with the King of Swords here, even falling under the High Priestess, I get that this is someone, it could be your energy. You're kind of like, I see what's happening. And, I'm looking at this Nine of Wands here. You know the way she's like kind of like looking down, kind of like eyeballing somebody or eyeballing you. It kind of looks like she's just really keeping her eye on you. This person, this Queen of Swords, whoever this is, the queens are a lot more caring. They're more of the water suit. And so they have a lot more nurturing and caring energy. I get the feeling that you're kind of like aware of someone who's meddling in your energy, who's meddling in your manifestation, who's meddling in something that's not really tangible around something that you want, something that's a wish fulfillment. And you're not seeing eye to eye, and this person, it just feels like it's a mother figure. It feels like it's a family, relative, and it doesn't matter, somebody who believes they have your best interest and they're trying to manipulate the energies because they feel like they know what's best for you. But what you want, what they think you should have are not the same thing. I hope that makes sense. Like, I'm just seeing that there's someone here that you're kind of keeping your eye on. It's kind of burdensome. It's kind of, you're really holding your ground. You're being really assertive. I was getting that feeling here with the King of Swords too. Someone's really assertive. Someone's really firm with their boundaries. It's like you're kind of seeing beyond the veil. You're kind of seeing things a little bit beyond what is just on the surface. And you're this person, it might, you know what, I hate to say this, but it could be, because this always sucks. When it's family, say it's like a mother figure, or it could be your father figure, someone really close, immediate in your family, or someone who's like a parental figure, who really, they want to see you happy, and they believe they know the best path for you. But when you're doing something that you want, and someone's trying to make it like the outcome they want to see, whether it's because that would make them happy or they think it would make you happy, it's just, you kind of need to create those boundaries with someone, even no matter how close they are to you, because it's your life, it's your manifestations, it's your dreams, your goals, your desires, not theirs. This just came to mind, and this, okay, so I'm going to share this a little bit. I don't know, this may bother some people, may not bother some people. It bothers me, and it just came to mind as this. I am in no way, shape, or form with anybody, and I don't have any marriage plans on my radar, but this came up. It's almost like a mother, or even mother-in-law, who is so involved in the wedding planning, who's kind of changing the way that the wedding is going to happen. What is it going to look like? What is the colors? Everything that you want in a wedding, what your big wedding day looks like, is turning out to be what she wants, what the mother wants. You know, somebody has a lot of influence here who doesn't have boundaries because they feel like they know what's best for you. So then you get frustrated because the wedding's no longer what you dreamt of, what you wanted. The colors are not right. The flowers are not right. The music's terrible. Like, none of it's what you want, and it's a complete reflection of what this person wants. And it's not because this person wants anything terrible for you. It's just they think that they know what's best, but they're basing it off of how they feel personally about something. They would do it differently. That's kind of what's coming up. That's just like a story, or like a, what do you call that? Metaphor? Analogy? I don't know. Just an example of like the energy that I'm seeing. There's just someone who cares deeply for you, but they want something else for you because they think they know what's best. And I think that it's becoming a burden, or it's becoming something that's kind of difficult and frustrating because it's creating a lot of conflict, like conflict in the energy. And it doesn't seem like it could be in person. You could have conflicts with this person. You could have arguments. This could be taking place every day, or in your waking life, or in your real life, reality life. But I'm getting a sense it's more energetic, and it's just something that's kind of behind the veil. It's just not really seen. This is definitely a much more specific message than I thought it was going to be, but I felt like we needed some more specificity in this. So yeah, I think that whatever this wish fulfillment is, you know what's best. And I think you're going to have to like cut something. Excuse me. Wow, my voice is all of a sudden just cut off. You're going to have to cut something off, create a boundary, and like really just maybe distance yourself or create a little bit of a distance. Doesn't mean you have to stop talking to somebody, especially if they're family, but be assertive. Create those boundaries. I know it's easier said than done, but it's one of those things where whatever this is about, you have to be really honest with yourself. What is it that you want, regardless of what it looks like? It's one thing to take advice from somebody and like heed that advice. It's one thing to consider all angles. But when it comes to you making the decision that's best for you, that's for you to decide, not for anybody else, regardless of what they think, regardless of what it looks like. So I do feel like the advice here for you is to really like create boundaries, create the distance that you need, make the decisions, and don't involve anybody. That's the only people you really want to involve in the decisions you make about what you decide to do with your life. This could be about a wedding for all I know. But I just feel like sometimes you want to take a step back and do a lot of things, make a lot of decisions privately without people knowing. You're like, oh, in the wedding example, you need you need to find a cake, right? Well, go to a place, I don't know, find a cake, find the one that you like, nobody else goes, maybe your partner, and you guys decide what you want. Make that decision, solidify it, done. Nobody gets input, because that day is about you and your person, not anyone else. It's not to serve anybody else. And my personal opinions about that, and however this resonates too, weddings are about you and your partner. It is about nobody else. And if people want to show up because they genuinely want to be there, then they will be there. They're not going to be there for anything else. The other stuff's just all fluff and, fun and nice. But it's not about anybody else and what anyone else wants. It's a very special day. And so if there's something here in which someone really close to you is involved, I think it's time to take some assertive action and create some boundaries and even some distance. And that's really hard to do when it's someone that you love, it's a family member, or it's just someone really close to you. It could even be your best friend who, maybe they know you really well, but what you really want in your life, something you want to do or create or experience, may not be what they want for you, and that's okay. Not everyone's going to always agree on the decisions that you make. So there's definitely something here around creating some boundaries with someone who's just kind of in your energy. Because the more that this person, even if you create those boundaries and you cut some communication off or distance yourself physically, doesn't mean somebody can't try to manifest. People can totally interfere with your vibration, your energetic influence. So really create that space of protection, pray on it, meditate on it, create that intention for yourself. And it's just to do it out of love. There's something here where it's like you love the person, but love them from afar, at least during some sort of experience that's going to be taking place. I don't feel like this is something that's completely happened yet. This Nine of Cups. I don't think this is something that's completely happened yet, but it's something that's on the horizon. It's something that's coming close to completely coming to a realization, being realized in your life. I kind of want to pull. All right, Spirit. Any additional messages? Woo. We have go for it. You already know what you want. Yeah, this is definitely something that you want. Somebody, I think, is really trying to influence some sort of outcome. And I think you just gotta say, fuck it. It's mine. It's my dream. It's what I want. It's not what anybody else wants. Your life is your own. it's tough when people love you so much and they care about you and they want your best interest, but they just kind of come from their own personal place of experience, not really trying to be in your own shoes. Whoa. Okay. We also have wait, take your time, ask for help, more information is coming. There might be some points in this where you're like having to make some decisions, and it might be, oh, get some more information. Just don't rush a decision right away. And then an additional card is hydrate and meditate. Could be wanting to meditate on this, ask more questions. And it could be what it is, like wait, don't rush a decision or make a decision right away, meditate on something. And we do have abundance that also came out, money, increase, stability, and wealth. This, and 9 of Cups, this could definitely be something that's going to bring about a lot of abundance or opportunities for abundance to grow. And maybe this other person or other influence in your life just doesn't quite see what you can see. I'm just going to get one more. And we have lemonade, make the best of this situation. Yep. Whatever this is, whatever's going on, just try to make the best of it, but move forward quietly. Ooh, move forward with stealth. Yeah, you might have to start making some decisions that are really, I don't want to say sneaky to be sketchy. You're just making it under the radar, right? Just live a quiet, stealthy life for like the next like 4 weeks, 6 weeks, however long, however long this is taking to pan out. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope that this message was helpful for some of you, all of you, at least one of you. I hope it resonated in some way, gave you some confirmation, clarification, and or a little bit of guidance. Because yeah, if you're feeling off, if something feels off in your life, maybe you're not sleeping well, maybe you've been a little bit distracted, or kind of maybe in your mind you've been a little bit maybe your life's felt a little bit messy or chaotic. Somebody could have some influence that's not allowing you to move forward with ease. So hope that this was helpful for someone. If you like this message, please give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And until next time, thanks for watching.